Good morning and welcome to day 7 of Relief, your 21-day meditation series. I hope that by now, this being day 7, you're starting to get into a good habit for yourself. Maybe you are having to set a time each morning to get up to do your meditation. Maybe you are listening to the meditations going to work. If there are exercises within the meditations, I ask that you not do those while driving, but you can listen to the recordings. Just don't participate in the closing of the eyes and the counting backwards, as that would be dangerous. You need all of your focus on the road when you're driving, so please set aside time to do these and to actually do the exercises within the meditations so that you can take yourself deeper and deeper. That is the purpose of these meditations, because we want to access a space outside of that thinking, logical, problem-making mind, and we want to activate a space within you that I call the soul space, that supplies you with connection, alignment, and solutions, and helps you use the power of your mind instead of having the mind use you. So today is day 7, and today is going to be a little bit different in that we are going to do a meditation, but I'm going to let you use a lot of practice in using your own voice to guide yourself down to those lower states. I'm going to be using a bell, the sound of a bell, to help you refocus and to reclaim your focus if your mind starts to take over and you find yourself, thinking about your grocery list or everything that needs done in your physical world. To use that sound of the bell to, okay, I'm meditating. I'm taking myself deeper to refocus. If you are not being distracted by the mind and you are going deeper, use the sound of the bell to take you even deeper. So 2 ways you can use the bell. 1, to reclaim your focus because your mind has it again. Or if you have been able to hold your focus and your attention and the mind has not come in and distracted you, use that bell sound to take you even deeper into meditation. So about every 2 minutes, I'm going to be ringing this refocus or go deeper bell, whichever way you want to use it in. And I want you to do this because the whole point is to not have you dependent on a teacher or a guru or someone that has to take you there. I want you to learn to take yourself there. I want you to get in touch with that inner teacher, that intuition, and to learn the things to say to yourself inside your head, to learn how to talk to yourself, to take yourself to these places, because, you may not always have access to recordings. You're going through life. You need to be able to do this in the spur of the moment. You can't just say, okay, everybody stop this chaos and stop this fighting. I've got to go get my tools now. You have to be able to have these and be very proficient at knowing what they are, and not only knowing what they are, but using them in the moment. And that is how you develop that soul strength that we have been talking about. So if you're ready, find a nice quiet place. Again, if you're driving, of course, you can listen to the sound of the bells, but I encourage you not to do any of the exercises unless you are somewhere where you can focus. Please always stay safe. Sometimes just listening to the recordings can bring a lot of calm and a lot of peace into your day. So if you're using those for that purpose, that is great. But if you're using them for the purpose of going deeper and bypassing that conscious logical mind, I ask that you not operate heavy machinery or drive a car. So finding your quiet place, I'm not going to give you very many prompts here because I want you to start to prompt yourself. The only prompt I will give you is to just take a breath, and we're going to start the first sound of the bell. And 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Doing a wonderful job of going into that space of relief. Now begin to use your inner dialogue to bring yourself back. Starting to come back to a wide awake, fully alert state. The next time I ring the bell, I will ring the bell 3 times. And you'll be back in a wide awake, fully alert state, feeling very rested, very refreshed. I hope you enjoyed today's meditation and prove to yourself that you can begin to use these tools. You can use these meditations, like I said, you can use these if you're just wanting to feel more calm during the day. You can have them playing in the background. If you want to actually use the exercises to go into the soul space, to go into that space to strengthen that spiritual nature that you have, to strengthen that spiritual connection and knowing, and to access greater states of awareness, you can definitely do that. That's the intention of these anyway, but you can use them for other things. Or if you are having trouble falling asleep at night, you can also use them because they will put you to sleep. It's a really good side effect. So use them in that way, in whatever way you wish. Just remember, if you're using it to go deeper and to do the deeper exercises, please just make sure you're in a place where you're not having to focus or pay attention and you can close your eyes. Yeah, so we will continue tomorrow with day 8. I hope these meditations can start to become your safe place. If you get lost in the sea of the mind and you're feeling overwhelmed and you're not really sure what to do with the voice going on in your head, it's taking over, it's possessing you again, come back to these. Use this as home base. So use them as an anchor to come back to that sense of safety and that sense of connection. I will see you again tomorrow.